So, hey everyone. I want to talk about this. I don't know, this whole thing about you act different from. Okay, let's be real here. Everyone has those moments where you act totally different in front of one group of friends to another group. And what I mean is, I'm just going to use it for example. If one of your friends knows you for being very kind, and some of your friends know you for being just like so careless and whatnot. That's what I'm talking about. And for me, that's my own life, I guess, where I could change Max to Max to Max to whatnot. Because you can't tell if it's the real person behind it all. Where I could be so joking, and that's just how I feel now, I guess. Like, just joke around. Other times I'll be threatening, or I just kind of threaten sometimes. Sometimes I'll be brutally honest, even if the truth hurts, but it always does, even though you won't listen to it. And this whole thing of you gotta be is like, I don't know, some people are so same, or what's it called, being like the same person in front of different people. And I mean, yes, I get it. You want to show everyone the same kind of uh kindness, I guess, I don't know, or person. But in reality, behind the doors, they're just like, I hate these guys so much. That's honestly how I feel when it comes to like me, where I'm like, I don't want to deal with you, so why are you here? That's how I can feel about that. And you would think that it sounds BS until you know that the real person is not really the easy to understand. And I'm like, the whole thing is that you don't know if you could be joking or being dead serious. Because I know I could be at one and you can't tell what either way. Because when it comes to it, my sense of humor and the way I'll be honest here. So when we started moving stuff to the apartment, it was last day. I didn't record it because I didn't want to, and also I was so tired. I'm like, I hate this. I forgot what I was supposed to do in reality. So I'm like, what the hell am I doing right now? And I'm like very clueless because of course I am. So I'm like, I have no idea what the fuck is going on, so whatever. And you can see that I'm just being an airhead. Yep. I mean, I literally got I got IQ of 80, so I'm stupid at that point. Other times I can be dead serious and you can't tell if I'm being serious or real. You could think like, oh, well, fuck. Because it's really hard to tell when people are joking. Especially with me, because I joke about dark things so often you just can't tell if it's. I heard a police car or something, or sirens behind me. And I think that makes sense because I'm more of a dark humor type person where I like dark humor. I just don't care about like how far I go with it. Because I go pretty far with my humor. Well, I can't say humor because humor could be subjective, so I can say my jokes and stuff because I am way too far out there. Because if you knew my jokes about anything, yeah, I would be fucking gone on the internet before you know it. Literally. Like, I have been, like, oh god, my hair and like so messed up since It's always happened like that. Like no matter how much people have said to me, like that, show down your humor or show down your jokes that are fucking dark. I would say I can't. That's just who I am. Like I said, you can't tell if it's like being if that's a real me being like soulful, or just me kind of being well me. I guess I don't know. It's kind of hard to tell. But in reality, everyone has that kind of stuff. One friend may act different with the other friend. It just like I guess, but who knows? But in reality, it's kind of funny because it's so like fucking dark and shit, man. It's like people say stop being so dark. I can't. I just have that sense of humor, and you can't just say, well, try to justify it. In reality, some things I can justify, other things I can't. If I joke about pedos, zoophiles, and stuff like that being deleted, you know what I mean. I'm being serious with that one because they're the worst people to be around. They're sickening. They should not be on the internet, and I think that's why mostly do. You can't tell if I'm being dead ass or not. But hey, everyone has their own sixth sense of fucking humor, I guess. But I don't know. What do you think? It's just like everyone has this shit, but I don't know. I guess subscribe if you need to. I'm kind of going to eat in a bit, or eat in like 2 hours, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna eat in a bit or something. I don't know. Talk to you a bit. Peace.